Hi guys, how we doing? Welcome back to That Effing Guy, the first official movie chat video of 2020. Here we go. If you ever saw my first video about the vegan Greggs and the vegan KFC, I'll put the link in the description below, or just go back onto my YouTube channel and be like, there's the video, I'll give it a watch. Spoilers! The KFC burger is the absolute bomb, by the way. I mean, I'm not a vegan, but damn. Anyway, let's chat about the Marvel Universe, the Star Wars Universe. Yes. Quick kind of wee catch-up video of just like the movie news of the last week or so regarding to Marvel and Star Wars. So, hot off the press, Christian Bale, aka the Batman of the Christopher Nolan universe, is in talks to join Thor 4, aka Thor Love and Thunder. And he's got an undisclosed role, nobody knows who he's playing, but an insider, I love those insiders, has dropped a leak that he's either going to be, that he's playing a motion capture role, which could include Dario Agger, who is the CEO in the Thor universe, the Marvel universe, the CEO of Roxxon Energy Corporation. And when pissed off, like the Hulk, he turns into a menacing Minotaur. If you know role models, you'll be like, Minotaur! Yeah, or he could also be playing Beta Ray Bill, which obviously we all know. If you know him, he's essentially just Thor as a ugly fuck monster. You'll probably hear Matthew's voice, he's heading out right now. You'll probably shout bye, but anyway. So, yeah. He's going to be, obviously, well, there you go. So Christian Bale's going to be a villain anyway. Either way, he's a villain. There's other roles he was supposed to be, he's rumoured to be, like Hercules, etc. It'd be quite cool to see, like, Hercules and Thor. It'd be quite fun to see that, because you look at Thor as, like, Hercules, but it'd be quite good to see actual Hercules in the Thor film. But anyway, see what happens, though. Speaking of villains, Jennifer Lawrence, I don't mean, like, she's a villain, but, you know, she's playing a villain. She's also in talks of joining Thor Love and Thunder, and she's going to be playing Enchantress, not the DC version, the Marvel version, obviously, who is a fellow, as we all know, she's a fellow Asgard. If you don't know, here's a wee quick brief biography. She's a fellow Asgardian to Thor and Loki, etc. She's teamed up with Loki in the comics in the past. She's a villain, obviously. She's an Asgardian, obviously. Tick, tick. She has equal powers to Thor, well, apart from, you know, wielding Thor's hammer. I still can't say the name. I keep saying Major. Thor's hammer. Although it's not his hammer anymore, is it? He's lost his hammer. Has he? I forget. Anyway, hey-o. So Jennifer Lawrence, obviously from the who plays Mystique in the X-Men prequels over in Fox, which is no more now. It's now going to be Disney, Marvel. Now Disney Marvel's X-Men. I'm going to do a big massive, like, sorry, I got a bit of a kind of blocked up kind of nose throat kind of thing going on. I can still talk. I'm going to do like a quick kind of like in-depth video like of Phase 4 and beyond, because obviously we are now in Phase 4, we've now entered Phase 4, we've now entered the year of Phase 4 for like Black Widow, etc, Eternals, so we'll talk about that in a big video later on this month or next month, or I could even do like post Black Widow, I don't know, we'll see how it happens. I've got lots of videos to do, another like 50 odd videos that I've got listed that I just, it goes to the back of the list, I'm like, I forgot. Anyway, so on to Marvel. So Enchantress would also probably give Natalie Portman's Jane Foster's Lady Thor, obviously she's been confirmed by Taika Waititi that she's playing Lady Thor in this film, a run for her money on her first adventure, which is pretty good. So it'd be like Thor can go after Christian Bale and Natalie Portman can go after Jennifer Lawrence. Easy! And then obviously, because Enchantress has teamed up with Loki in the past, in the comics, she could team up with Tom Hiddleston's Loki, because obviously, as we know, our Loki's dead, he died in Infinity War, but the Avengers 2012 Loki, via Avengers Endgame, is alive, hence why there's a Loki TV series coming out, which obviously Disney Plus are doing, and it is rumoured that they're going to be looking for a younger person to play Loki, a young Loki, and it's rumoured to be Finn Wolfhard, I keep saying his name wrong, Finn Wolfhard, who just seems to be getting around everywhere It, Stranger Things, Ghostbusters. So that's interesting. So he's supposed to be going for the role of young Loki, which is, yeah, I can see that happening. I think there is no idea was it was going to be narrated by Tom Hiddleston, but actually starring a young person, which it could work. But older Thor, older Loki, Tom Hiddleston will be returning at some point in the MCU somewhere, because obviously he's out there still. He's still alive. Well, the 2012 version's still alive via 2023. It's interesting, isn't it? That's the MCU. That's sci-fi and comic books for you. You just go everywhere. Speaking of Stranger Things, in regards to ObiWan Kenobi Disney Plus series, which obviously we all know is happening. Ewan McGregor's coming back. It's set several years after Revenge of the Sith and several years before A New Hope. Millie Bobby Brown is the latest name to be rumoured. Obviously she's from Stranger Things. She plays 11. If you don't know, then keep up. She's rumoured to be playing Princess Leia, a young Princess Leia in the Kenobi series, which would be pretty perfect, not gonna lie, pretty okay. When I first heard it, I was like, why are they bringing Princess Leia? Why not just have Ewan McGregor just for, I don't know, 9 hours? Because obviously it's a 9-part series, 9 part series. Well, we think 6, 8 or 9, I don't know. Why can't we just have Ewan McGregor just talking shit and just fighting Darth Maul, which again, he's rumoured to be back as well, because obviously we need a wee bit of a kind of closure to his role from Phantom Menace and Solo. Spoilers if you haven't seen Solo, but where the fuck have you been? It's been out for 2 years. So it'll be quite interesting to see him talking to young Princess Leia, and then maybe have she can maybe talk about I don't know, just shit. They're also looking for a young Luke Skywalker, which again I thought, why is Luke Skywalker in it? He's never seen him, but then again I watched A New Hope the other day there, and you forget that he has spoke to Ben Kenobi, old Ben. So throughout the years, so it'd be quite good to see him talking to Ewan McGregor, a young Luke. Obviously, who could play young Luke? They've not got a name. They've only just got casting details that they want a young person to play Luke. They don't specifically say Luke. They just say a young boy, I think it's between the ages of 9 and 12 or 9 and 14 or something, or 12 and 14, blonde hair. And I'm just like, and I think they actually specifically say young farmer boy, and you're just like, well, who the fuck could it be? Anakin Skywalker? Dr. Stephen Strange? Darth Bane? Oh! On that note of Darth Bane as well, my DJ hands, the next Star Wars trilogy has been, well, pretty much confirmed via hundreds of websites. It's set 400 years in the past. It will feature a young Yoda. It will also feature the High Republic. 2 seconds. Because that annoys me. I knew. Bollocks. Do you know what's funny? I actually had the screenshot. I was looking at the screenshot. Talk amongst yourselves. That's so annoying. I don't know. Anyway, there's a new Star Wars trilogy planned for December 2023, and it's to feature young Yoda, a whole new set of Jedis, villains. I think it's the High Republic, High Council, and it's to feature Darth Bane as the villain. So Darth Bane is finally going to be in canon, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I've always said that I'd love to see a Star Wars film like Star Wars Episode 0, like Star Wars, like the very first ever Jedi, to be like, I'm a Jedi, and writes the books, writes the Jedi scriptures, the Jedi temple, all that shit. I'd love to see that. And you would expect Yoda to be there, front and centre, because he's like, what, 1,005-year-old or something? I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, that's Kenobi done. Star Wars done. So yeah, the new Star Wars trilogy will be pretty cool. I mean, supposedly it was the Game of Thrones guys trilogy, but then supposedly they were doing a Knights of the Old Republic trilogy. and obviously I've never even done this video yet. So the Game of Thrones guys signed on to do Star Wars, and then after the bad reception of Game of Thrones, well, they say they walked away because they got offered a deal with Netflix. No, you walked away because you got absolutely slagged rotten and you get told basically if you fuck up Star Wars. So they've obviously taken the hint and been like, pressure. I thought the ending of Game of Thrones was actually pretty alright. It was not bad. It wasn't. Yeah, it was alright. Anyway, so moving on, back to Marvel again. Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter himself, who's done you kind of thought he would be the kind of actor that'd be up there doing everything, but he's kind of done a few things here and there, quite quiet, quite indie, kind of like Robert Pattinson, and then look at him now, big Batman. So I guess Daniel Radcliffe's waiting for his Batman opportunity, and that is in the figure and the look of Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight. He's supposedly going to be joining the Marvel Universe, the Disney Plus Marvel Universe, as Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, in their series Moon Knight. Go figure. I mean, it's just rumours right now, but yeah, because he can play kind of dark and kind of mysterious and kind of oddball-y. I mean, he was playing Harry Potter for years, and he was quite a kind of oddball-y, kind of like you don't know quite what's going on in his head. Apart from that scar. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thanks for having me in your screens. I'm the Effing guy, and I will see you guys in the next video.